Chapter 23. Direct and Indirect Speech. Whatever a speaker speaks, his words can be reported in two ways. Suppose your teacher told you to work hard and you want to say it to your friend or anyone. How would you say these words? These words can be said in two ways. We have no concern with the teacher, speaker, but only his words which he said. If the actual words said by the teacher, speaker, are used, it will be a direct speech. And if his words are reported in your words, that will be an indirect speech. Now read the following sentence and judge about it. The teacher said to me, work hard. In the above sentence, the words given within the inverted commas are the actual words said by the teacher. If we say the same words as said by the teacher, it will be direct speech. We can say these words in our own words as, the teacher advised me to work hard. Above stated words are not the actual words said by the teacher, but these are the words said in our own words. It will be indirect speech. So, we may report the words and not the actual words said by the teacher. But these are words said in our own words. It will be indirect speech. So, we may report the words of a speaker in two ways, direct speech and indirect speech. Direct speech. Every direct speech has two parts. One is outside the inverted commas and the other is within the inverted commas. The part outside the inverted commas is called the reporting verb, as we are only concerned with the verb and not the speaker. And the part within the inverted commas is called the reported speech. What do you mean by reporting verb? It means the reporter who reports. Reporting verb plays a dominating role in changing the voice from active to passive. Example, he says to him, you are a noble man. In the above sentence, he says to him is a reporting verb. While changing the voice, the verb says is to be taken to change the verb or tense of the reported speech, which is enclosed within the inverted commas. Indirect speech. When speakers' actual words are replaced by us in our words and inverted commas are removed, then it becomes an indirect speech. Example, he tells me that he is my friend. It is an indirect speech as the actual words have been changed and own words have been used. But in changing the narration, pronouns and verbs are also changed, and that is added after removing the inverted commas. Rules for changing direct speech into indirect. Rule 1. When the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the tense of the verb in the reported speech will not be changed. Example, direct. She says to me, I will come to see you. Indirect. She tells me that she will come to see me. Direct. Harish will say, nobody was in the room. Indirect. Harish will say that nobody was in the room. Direct. The principal says, Mary will not pass. Indirect. The principal says that Mary will not pass. Rule 2. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, the verb in the reported speech is also changed into the past tense. Example: simple present become a simple past. Example: direct: she said, I am unwell. Indirect: she said that she was unwell. Direct: Sudha said, Brijesh loves sweets. Indirect: Sudha said that Brijesh loved sweets. Present continuous becomes a past continuous. Example: direct: he said, my brother is writing a letter. Indirect: he said that his brother was writing a letter. Direct: the teacher said, the boys are playing in the field. Indirect: the teacher said that the boys were playing in the field. Present perfect becomes a past perfect. Example: direct: she said, I have passed the examination. Indirect: she said that she had passed the examination. Direct: he said Reshma has done her work. Indirect: he said that Reshma had done her work. Present perfect continuous becomes a past perfect continuous. Example: direct: the boys said to the teacher, we have been doing our practical for 5 hours. Indirect: the boys told the teacher that they had been doing their practical for 5 hours. A simple past becomes a past perfect. Example: direct: he said, the lion died in the night. Indirect: he said that the lion had died in the night. Direct: he said, Pawan bought a book. Indirect: he said that Pawan had bought a book. A past continuous becomes a past perfect continuous. Example: direct: my brother said to me, I was seeing the Red Fort. Indirect: my brother told me that he had been seeing the Red Fort. Exception to Rule 2. If the reported speech contains some universal truth or habitual fact, then the simple present in reported speech is not changed. Example: direct: the teacher said the earth moves round the sun. Indirect: the teacher said that the earth moves round the sun. Direct: he said God is everywhere. Indirect: he said that God is everywhere. Change modal auxiliary when the reporting verb is in the past tense. Will is changed into would. Shall is changed into should. Can is changed into could. May is changed into might. Direct: Rohit said Mohit will get good marks. Indirect: Rohit said that Mohit would get good marks. Direct: I said I shall try to help her. Indirect: I said that I should try to help her. Direct: he said Mandakini can run fast. Indirect: he said that Mandakini could run fast. Direct: The teacher said the boy may pass. Indirect, the teacher said that the boy might pass.